Okay, this is the Vex Vision Sensor. It shoots a laser, and the laser can determine how far away an object is, how big it is, or how fast the object is moving. So, to explore the capabilities of this sensor or any sensor, go on your brain to Devices, pick the sensor you're interested in, and right away it'll give you some information about whatever it sees. So, if it's looking at something that it considers small, and how far away it is. It'll tell you all that. Now it's looking at me. It sees me as a medium large object. I'm not moving. But if I move this back and forth, I can see that it shows that object is accelerating or moving away from me. So a very powerful sensor that can be used to determine how far away things are from the sensor, which is on your robot. Okay, I've put together a little program to play with the sensor. And when started, I'm setting the cursor on the brain to a certain position, and then I'm just going to print distance sensor value in inches. You can put anything you want in there. And then what I've done is I've made a perpetual loop down here. So I'll be stuck in this loop. So while 0 is equal to 0, which it always is, I'm just going to keep repeating and repeating what's inside of this loop. So what's in the loop? Well, I'm going to set the cursor to a spot on the brain, which I've calculated to be just past where that's written. And I'm setting the precision to 0.1. And then I'm going to be checking this distance sensor. And if the distance sensor picks up an object that's greater than 50 millimeters away, then I'll print out that value. I'll set the motor velocity to 50 and I'll spin the motor. Else, if the distance object is not greater than 50, meaning it's less than 50, I'll still print out the value and I'll stop that motor. So when I run that, it looks like this. All right, so now you can see as the distance sensor reads 81, 82 inches, the motor will continue to spin. But if I reduce that distance to a certain amount, the motor stops spinning, and at this level, it comes back on. So we can control when a motor goes on and off with our distance sensor like that.